Hello folks and welcome to Craic News. Today we have returning guest Adam Laughlan.
Whoop whoop, what's Craic?
And we have podcast newbie Roleen Conn.
Hello.
How you doing?
Happy days.
Very good. So excited to be here. That feels a bit surreal.
You brought a bottle of South African wine.
Yes.
Yes. How do you pronounce it?
Franschhoek.
Franschhoek.
It's the Valley of the Elephants. The elephants used to roam there.
Oh, very
In
nice.
Cape Town.
I've been sober for 7 years, so guys, if I crash and burn,
I'm gonna be really. Is that an Afrikaans? Is that an Afrikaans?
Franschhoek.
Franschhoek, is
Yes,
that
yes,
Afrikaans?
yes.
That's nice. I love the Afrikaans language. I used to know a guy from Joburg. He used to speak Afrikaans, and I was just fascinated. But I love the rhythm of the way he speaks.
It's the most beautiful. It's the most beautiful. Well, I am biased, but Afrikaans is my mother tongue, and
so
I am obsessed with my language. I really, really love it.
So that's a language in South Africa, and
Afrikaans.
Afrikaans.
Yes.
Is that your first language?
Yes.
So how would you say hello and welcome to Craic News?
Hallo, welkom bij Craic News.
Oh,
I love that accent. It's just something. It's like it bounces along.
Yeah.
It's like ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. It's like that. It sounds so good.
Oh, but it's beautiful. Oh my goodness, it's a beautiful language. It's very poetic. I'm obsessed with it.
that sounds amazing. We'll get stuck into some news stories. We'll bring the mood down. We're talking about beautiful South Africa, and we'll talk about the Pope. The Pope is dead.
Pope died.
What?
Yeah, I know. So see in Derry, I presume, like Adam's from Derry.
Pope, massive
Is he
in Derry. Pope's huge in Derry. My man, Dad, they went and saw JP when he came over to Ireland.
Pope was probably bigger than the Beatles here.
Oh,
wasn't he?
huge, massive, like millions of people gathered to see
And that was
him.
John Paul. He was the biggest
Yeah,
one. wasn't he?
JP was the boy, like he was the lad, like. But yeah, no, it was like stories of like my dad and all his friends and my mum, like when they were all young, sleeping in the back of like their car, eating cold beans out of a tin and stuff like that. But it's like maybe like 2 million people in a field. Like this is this is like the biggest music festival ever. There's only one act.
Like my girlfriend's Protestant, and she thinks that like I should know all the popes. She's like, oh, the Pope died, and I'm like, oh,
Okay.
and she's like,
Yeah.
do you want to sit down?
Yeah,
do you want to cry?
Like a football
Okay.
team. Yeah.
But what about in South Africa? So that's like a very diverse place, isn't it? Like all different religions and
Oh
stuff.
yes, definitely. We have 11 official languages, so it's
Wow.
so colourful. Yeah, my country is very colourful. We have a lot of religions. Yeah.
So see when you walk in the door, probably in Derry too, we have like this like cliche picture of Jesus. All that no,
The Sacred Heart.
the Sacred Heart.
Oh yeah, I've seen the golden frame with Jesus.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
it's
And he's
very-
saying that thing.
it's-
He's holding the wee heart in his chest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there an equivalent to something in South Africa everyone has in their house?
It's gonna be like
Spring-
Springbok.
The Springboks.
What's a Springboks?
it's the world's best rugby team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I said, my South African friend, all he talked about was Springbok.
Yeah, some might say it. Yeah, some might say it's also a religion. There.
Yeah, isn't it like
They're holding the heart as well.
they're
yeah.
very serious about
because
their rugby.
the symbol is that little, isn't it?
Well,
that
we are.
deer, the deer,
Yeah.
what's it called, the Springbok, isn't it?
Yes, it's a Springbok.
The Springbok, yeah.
It's a
So
Springbok.
that's like
Yeah.
it's really kind of like cool little imagery for them. That's awesome. Yeah.
Oh wow. So what had you come over to Belfast? Was it?
Oh, I moved here like a couple of weeks before the plague hit us all.
And then you get stuck
I
here?
couldn't leave, and now
Oh,
I'm
really?
here. No, I met my husband in China, and at a pub watching the rugby, and it was the All Blacks versus South Africa.
Oh really?
Springboks,
oh
yeah,
wow. Okay, okay.
and yeah, we did long distance for a while.
You done long distance, like you went back to South Africa, and you just continued to go out
Yes.
while he was in China.
Yes.
Okay.
How
And
long?
then-
How long did you do long distance for?
Oh my goodness, it was a good flip me, like a year and a half.
Wow.
Fucking hell.
True love, yeah.
Fair play to you, hey.
Yeah. I was really
Jesus.
good at sexting. Sexting.
I thought you just said I was really good at sex. I was like,
I'm not, but I'm really good at
I
sexting.
was like a year and a half wait
was
just to
like-
do it again. That's awesome.
And then the real deal was like super disappointing because I didn't live up to my texting.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
that's awesome. Yeah. Well, actually, it moves on to our next story. I wanted to talk about like China and AI. Have you ever used ChatGPT to like to sext?
Ooh, that's interesting.
You're saying like you're so good at it. If I was to I try to sext, I'd probably be asking like ChatGPT to spice it up and give me some tips. I would not
No, I would probably throw mine through Grammarly, you know what I mean? Because I know my spelling's atrocious.
Do you want my duck?
Yeah, I know. He said, you have a duck now?
Yeah.
Do you guys use ChatGPT a lot?
I would say I don't use it for my comedy, to be honest. But I do use it for recipes and shopping lists.
Nice. Mine's just really weird. Where like I think I'm like projecting my insecurities on the onto the app, because I've started being like, if I wanted this, I was messaging someone recently to put on a gig, and I was really nervous. I was like, what if they say no, or if they're like, or if I'm like annoying them by texting them all the time. So I was like asking like the app, like, oh, is it the right time to text this person? What? I swear to God. And then I was like, do you think this is being too forward? This went on for ages, and then I was like designing a poster for it as well. I was like, do you like the poster? Do you think the poster's good? And then at the end I was like, night and stuff, and I was like, oh,
you're having a relationship with your AI?
No,
James, come on.
Because then my girlfriend came down and she was like, I was talking to like ChatGPT, and I was like, excuse me?
But are you you're typing it into the ChatGPT?
Yeah.
I have the Gemini one I have, but it's like conversational. You go, here, Gemini, what's this? What's the name of that guy that was in that movies and that thing? And you're like, that date, and it goes, yeah, no worries. Here's what you're thinking.
But that's what I do with ChatGPT.
So weird.
More conversational.
You talk to it.
I type. I type like
talk to it now. You can just press record.
I get attached, you know.
Is that what
I would start sexting it.
Yeah, I was doing one.
I'm worried for you, James.
Have you ever did that with like an inanimate object, like a teddy bear or something, like when you're a kid, like your cousin starts playing with and you're jealous, but you're like, why are you getting like a Tamagotchi or like something?
No, I have really difficult ways of gauging whether or not somebody is my friend or not. So I feel like
ask ChatGPT if they're friend.
I know, I'm thinking about ask ChatGPT for everything now. Are they still my friend?
Yes, I would say.
No, like I would try, like my dentist, and her name's Hannah. Hi, Hannah. Like literally, she was doing my teeth, cleaning it and all, and I was like, do you know what? I think I'm gonna be her friend. And so I got her cell phone number and started WhatsApping her.
What?
It's like, how do you make friends in your 30s? It's not that you can't be like, come look at my toys.
See, in comedy, I talk to people at the gig.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm not gonna like text someone. Like,
See,
I don't drink.
My problem. I don't have that boundary. You have that. You have that safe boundary, James. I'm just like the person at the counter at Tesco's. I'm like, what's your biggest mother wound? Let me help you, girl. You know my life now.
I don't know if I could be friends with somebody who was like part of my healthcare. That would like, I don't know.
But that's wise.
Because like, you'd be like, imagine if you're walking down the street and then like you see them and you're like chewing a sweet or something like that, and they're like, and they're like, get that out of your mouth, and you're going, you can't tell me what to do, and it goes, I'm your friend, I can say whatever I like.
Yeah. Will love me at some point.
Like I don't even talk to you outside of this podcast. I never say a word to you.
But I like that.
You messaged me the day before, and then that's it. Yeah.
But I like that we have this interaction and it's fun and it's really cool. And
keeps
then
it fresh for the podcast.
Yeah. And then I'm like, Adam, come to my birthday, and he's like, no. Like, is there a microphone going to be there? And I'm like,
I'm going to be voice noting you tonight. So when are we doing the seven peaks? Are we going on a hike?
And then you'll be all like, ChatGPT, give me a reply to this.
Help me cope with Roleen. She's too much.
I predict that at some point in the next week, you two are going to have two ChatGPTs talking to each other without realizing that they're talking to each other.
Right, we'll move on to our third story. I want to talk about South Africa. This is a very dark story. It's going to we're going to turn it on its head. But the government have just signed a controversial bill that allows them to go in and take farms that they may be like occupied by someone, but if they deem it like not being used, they can just take the farm and like tell the people to go fuck themselves. So
it's functional farms that are being land grabbed.
Like, what do they tell the farmers to go?
A lot of them are being murdered.
But are they being murdered by the government or being murdered
murdered by people that want the land.
Oh, right, okay.
And it's not just like, pew, pew. It's like, we're going to skin you.
Jesus.
See, South Africa is like, it's like Australia in that sense, where it's like, it's so fucking big, you could skin a guy alive. He could scream his lungs off.
Really?
Yeah, you get away with it.
World news, we'll make local news.
So how long have you been living here now?
5 years.
5 years. And have you been back?
Yeah, I've been back a few times.
Oh, so whenever you told me about the stories,
I
thought
I'm trapped here.
I thought like when you were telling me like you lived on, I had this image in my head that you lived on a farm and like you were on the run. You were like, I had to leave South Africa and I came to Belfast, and I was like, this is really. And your husband is from China. And
no, he's from Lurgan.
Oh, he's from Lurgan? I've just mixed all this up.
There you go. It happens. So he goes all the way to China, right? Gets and then locks you into Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you do all the effort, sex with him for a year and a half.
I had this thing where you were like running from like South Africa. He was probably like running from something in China. It was like you were eloping. You both met in Belfast.
I think, James, you got this in your head that you think like South Africa is like a war zone or something like that.
Is it not? It's probably like...
It is. Yeah, it's just not safe.
I heard like the crime rate is just insane.
It is insane, yeah. You need to be... use your brain. So don't walk around like anywhere with your phone out.
Yeah,
you know.
Well, we'll have to go over and do an open mic in South Africa and see what happens.
Yeah, well, we have amazing comedians there.
Oh,
so,
yeah?
yeah.
Well, awesome. It got pretty dark.
I know, it's great. I know he's asked you to come on and talk about the most depressing shit.
Just so all of you know, I am a comedian and an actor.
It's called Craic. Oh, maybe it wasn't much crack about it, but it was definitely news.
We had a marathon running robot, and I think it was about as much brevity as we got. I think you just were obsessed with being from
I was really
South
excited to talk
Africa.
about Parasite and Osworms.
Right, guys, we're going to wrap it up there. Thank you very much for coming on Craic News, and I'll see you all in South Africa soon.
Hey.